This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Michigan Wolverines against the Louisville Cardinals. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us in the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with Coach Whittingham pregame. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. Now left with two of them here in the first half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. The Wolverines offense making their way on the field to open this game. A semifinal game, the winner gets one step away from winning the national championship. Of course, one side here took care of business after coming off a bye in the quarterfinals. The other side, Joel, comes in with tremendous momentum, back-to-back playoff victories.
Well, you look at this group that had a bye. They've been one of the best teams in college football all year. That's why they've got one of these top 4 seeds, and they've been doing that with the ability to execute and specifically under pressure. If they do that here today, I love their chances in this ball game and then to go on and play for a national title. That's good execution by this wide receiver. As a quarterback, I would tell all those guys all the time, once you hook up in a curl, keep working back to the quarterback. The only way that that's going to be incomplete is if the wide receiver stops and the defender can then close.
He's got a crease. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up.
It's an outstanding job up front of getting everybody targeted and blocked up. Puller does a great job. He's able to pull around and get that block on the second level. But this is about patience and vision from the running back. You've got to set up those blocks in front of you, and then the vision to find the seam and take off. What a great run and a huge play for this offense. This defense has to adjust. If you're the defensive play caller, you've got to put a safety down into the box. You've got to get to a single high look and get the numbers on your side so you can stop the run. This is far too easy for an offense. Back-to-back rushes for first downs.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Washington. Coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Catch made on the out route. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 25 now. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
So 2nd and 6 now with pick up 4 on 1st. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Got him, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Here comes the point after attempt.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Cardinals offense comes out for their first possession today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Sellers. Caught in the flat by the running back. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. The pocket breaking down. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
Third down and a mile. Looking to throw for it. And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Owens. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, I love getting the ball to the fullback after the play-action pass. It's so easy to lose the fullback as a defense because the linebacker who's responsible for him in pass coverage also has a big responsibility in the run defense. So now he's in conflict. Good play fake. He doesn't know what to do, and the fullback is wide open.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Takes a deep shot on the move. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. Touchdown, Wolverines. Finish a play. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Handoff from the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
Chris, this is like a quarterback's best friend here. This is an easy completion. Watch as he just hits the wide receiver on a little drag route, and if you're on time and on target, you give him an opportunity to run after the catch. That's exactly what happens here. The defense is out of position, and it's a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough to recover from this on the next snap for a quarterback.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Cardinals, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets them now 2nd and 3. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo.
They're doing Such a good job of recognizing coverage. Watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver. Accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense. Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had, and that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football.
It's caught. He's got room. He's got space on the left. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the third quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the third quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early third quarter drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to throw. It's Sellers. With the catch, it's Williams.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for second and short.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Good enough for the first down to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, I can't tell you how vital it is to be on the same page as a quarterback and wide receiver, and part of that is understanding the coverage that you're seeing. When you run these drag routes and you get man coverage,
catch made all the way down inside the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. First and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. Michigan will call time here. Their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. First and 10 now for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Offense has been the story of this first half. Both offenses going up and down the field as the defenses search for answers. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. The offense starts with a short field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's caught, and he's got a lane. Touchdown, Louisville. Still no answer for this offensive machine. To cap it off with a touchdown, we talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the third quarter, Joe. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the third quarter with another drive?
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his time and preserve that momentum. return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Washington. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made, big play. And now Michigan chooses to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time.
No gain on the play.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here comes the rush. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Crosses the 35. Breaking into the clear. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. We're set to get the 3rd quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with the Louisville head coach coming out of the locker room. His guys are fired up at the half. He said that locker room was so energized.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of 2 ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get in.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaks into the open. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
It's just a bad mistake, Chris. To start the second half, you want to put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Send the back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to
trap again in the pocket.
Well, these are you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer. And ultimately, this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack. And now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense. Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception during the last possession. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The back's got it. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. From the shotgun, drops back. The pressure's on. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, this might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is so good. If he sits back there and gets a rhythm, he's going to pick apart this defense. And rather than trying to come up with some intricate coverage or confuse him in coverage, they're trying to get after him and hurry him in the pocket, and that is working on this now. This is the game plan. This is where I would sit. What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
He finds the running back in the flat. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to chuck it again. The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Cardinals. Great connection. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy, certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are